When asked what he was going to do to track down Snowden, Obama tried to make light of the importance of tracking down the leaker. He said that he wasn't going to be scrambling jets to track down a 29-year-old hacker. And as you can expect, many in both politics, in religion, different conservative organizations took this as an opportunity to hit him over the head with these quotes. Let's watch a little montage.
Ecuador is basically laughing in the U.S.'s face over this.
Putin is schooling Obama, and it breaks our heart.
Putin would love the opportunity to stick his finger in the president's eye, and he's doing that with this.
It has become clear who's running the Middle East and who's running the world right now, quite frankly. And that is a very, very dangerous position for the United States.
But it just goes to show you how the mighty have fallen.
The president should show some leadership, some spine, and let our enemies as well as our allies know that we mean business.
I am shocked that the president has not picked up the phone and weighed in on this situation with the presidents of China and Russia to protect American national security.
It simply shows the limitations of our president's international influence. It certainly is waning.
Wasn't electing Obama supposed to make the rest of the world like us and respect us?
And I find it absolutely heartbreaking, appalling, disgusting that our commander-in-chief continues to display this kind of or this lack of leadership around the world.
Yeah, I think the president's remark was kind of flippant, and I don't think he gives justice to this grave matter that the country's facing.
Boy, that's the most arrogant display I think I've ever seen from this president.
We have a novice in this president. He should be on the phone, back channels, talking to Putin, talking to Xi, talking to whoever he has to, and letting them know in no uncertain terms that we want this guy, we are going to get this guy, they can help us or they can create an issue.
And we can have a lot of influence. We need to go ahead, use that influence right now with these countries like China and Russia, who seem to be thumbing their nose up the president as well as America.
For him to stand there in just such a weakened position continues again, Stuart, to show the world that that the commander-in-chief of the United States is no commander-in-chief at all.
Now, what I love about those quotes there is the people on the right who have a problem with Obama can't seem to decide exactly what they have a problem with him for. They're saying right there, you're not doing enough to track down this hacker. Snowden revealed national security information, and we need to get him. You need to scramble those jets, Obama. But at the same time, just a week or two ago, they were saying, oh my God, I can't believe the NSA is doing this, wiretapping, data mining, finding out all this private information about us. Obama, how could you dare okay these programs? So which is it? Is your problem that the programs exist or that they were revealed by Snowden? I suppose in some sense, since nobody's going to hold you accountable, it is, I guess, apparently just fine to have a problem with both of those. But for a program like this that tries to keep the politicians accountable, it seems kind of suspect. Now, Cantor, the former CIA officials, all of the pundits, Hannity's going to be speaking about this, I'm sure, Rush Limbaugh. I think that you can have a problem with the programs. I have a problem with the programs. Now, I believe that there's some intellectual dishonesty to your position there, since in a few years, if a Republican is elected to the presidency, I have a feeling you're going to make a pretty quick 360, or I suppose 180, and have no problem whatsoever with the programs. But I would like some consistency here, especially because with the American public not having enough of a problem with these programs and Democrats not being willing to do anything to stop them, right now our only attempt, perversely enough, our only chance, I guess, perversely enough to do anything about these programs is that the Republicans will be able to generate some sort of opposition to them. And if their offense against Obama is as scattershot and weird and obviously hypocritical and obviously self-serving as this, I don't think that's going to be enough to get anything done to stop these programs. And since we have a closing window, a rapidly closing window on when the government might be willing to do something to stop some of these invasions of our privacy, that's not a good situation to be in.